Every crime leaves a trail, but not every trail leads answers. Here, we follow the cases that haunt, the mysteries that linger, and the truths buried in darkness. Welcome to Veil of Mysteries.
Cold Case Files, the murder that still haunts investigators. In the fall of 1994, the town of Millbrook, quiet and unassuming, found itself at the center of a nightmare. A young woman's life was brutally taken on a dark wooded trail, and for nearly 3 decades, the case has remained unsolved. This is the story of Sarah Whitman, and the murder that still haunts investigators to this day. The discovery. It was just after 9 p.m. on October 17, 1994. A local jogger, Tom Sanders, was running his usual route along Willow Creek Trail when his flashlight beam cut across something on the ground. Tom Sanders, voice actor. At first, I thought it was just someone passed out. But when I got closer, I knew it wasn't that. There was blood, too much blood. Within minutes, deputies arrived. Lying just off the path was 22-year-old Sarah Whitman, a senior at Millbrook State University. She had been stabbed multiple times. Her necklace torn from her neck. Her watch missing. But strangely, her wallet was still inside her pocket. A robbery gone wrong? Or something more sinister? Who was Sarah? Sarah Whitman wasn't just another college student. She was bright, ambitious, a journalism major with dreams of becoming an investigative reporter. Her professors described her as fearless. Her friends said she had a way of digging into secrets people would rather keep hidden. And that's exactly what she had been doing in the weeks before her murder. Sarah had been working on an expose about corruption inside the county sheriff's department. One friend later told detectives. Friend's voice. She told me she thought someone was following her. She even joked about writing her own obituary. But Sarah wasn't entirely joking. In her journal, investigators found a chilling note. Dramatic reading of Sarah's journal. If something happens to me, it won't be random. The suspects. Detectives immediately turned their focus to Sarah's circle. Suspect 1, Jason Miller, the ex-boyfriend. He and Sarah had recently broken up. They were seen arguing at a diner just days before her death. But Jason had a strong alibi. He was working at a gas station, caught on security footage the night Sarah died. Suspect 2, Officer Daniel Harper. A young cop whose name kept surfacing in Sarah's research notes. She had been investigating him for alleged misconduct. He denied knowing her well, but phone records showed multiple late-night calls between them. Still, no fingerprints, no DNA, nothing to directly tie him to the crime. Suspect 3, the hooded stranger. Several witnesses reported seeing a tall man in a dark hoodie near Willow Creek that evening. But despite sketches, flyers, and media coverage, the mysterious figure was never identified. Narrator. Each lead grew colder. Each suspect slipped further out of reach. The case goes cold. Months turned into years. The murder weapon was never found. The DNA sample scraped from under Sarah's fingernails matched no one in the database at the time. By 1996, the case file was boxed up and shelved. Detectives moved on to other assignments, but many admitted privately that Sarah's face still haunted them. Retired detective voice. There are cases you let go of, and then there are cases that never let go of you. Sarah's was one of those. Fast forward nearly 2 decades. It's 2012. Advances in forensic science allowed investigators to retest old DNA samples. This time, they got a hit, a partial match to a man named Ethan Cole. Cole was a drifter with a history of violence. He had lived in Millbrook briefly in the early 90s, and disappeared soon after Sarah's death. Detectives tracked him down in another state. He denied everything. Ethan Cole voice. I don't know her. Never even heard of her. You cops are barking up the wrong tree. But the DNA evidence was partial, not conclusive. Without a murder weapon, without eyewitnesses, prosecutors were hesitant to press charges. Ethan Cole walked free. The haunting legacy. Today, more than 30 years later, Sarah's murder remains unsolved. Her family still lays flowers at the trail where her life ended. Retired officers still revisit the case file, hoping for a breakthrough. Sarah's mother's voice, soft, broken. Every night I wonder, who did this? Why her? And will I die without knowing the truth? Narrator. For the people of Millbrook, Sarah's death is more than a mystery, it's a wound that never healed. The murder of Sarah Whitman isn't just a cold case. It's a shadow, a ghost that still lingers over the town, and over every investigator who ever held that file in their hands. Maybe one day, science will advance again. Maybe one day, someone will finally talk. But until then, the question remains. Who killed Sarah Whitman?